Hello, my little patriots. It's Bridget, and I am coming to you live from, okay, not live. Can you imagine this mouth live? Oh God. Coming to you from my kitchen. Today I wanted to make a festive, fun little 4th of July cocktail. Whether, you plan on spending this 4th of July weekend at a barbecue, socially distancing, by the way, wearing that wool mask when you need to, because hello, coronavirus is real, for the love of God. Corona is here, she is pissed. Put your mask on, thank you. Or you're sitting in your basement crying because, let's face it, I don't know if a lot of us are feeling overly patriotic this 2020 4th of July season, if you catch my drift. Not sure all of our unalienable rights are being honored at the moment, we'll say. So no matter what you're doing, I think we can all agree, a cocktail is in order. And I like to make that a festive cocktail. So when I was looking for different cocktail ideas and thinking of things, I saw a lot of other cocktail recipes for 4th of July cocktails, and they were either way too simple or way too aggressive. But I liked the look of the aggressive ones. But then when I read the directions and the 5,002 ingredients needed, I was like, I don't know about that. But I love the layered look. You know what I'm talking about? We've all been on Pinterest. So I thought, how can I kind of hack it and make it look like that without killing myself in the kitchen for an hour to make one drink? It's super easy, it's minimal ingredients, and I think it looks just as good as Martha Stewart, like her little patriotic 8-layer concoction. Like, no, I'm hacking that. So what you're gonna need is, I'm using a coconut popsicle. You could also use like a lemon popsicle, just something that's white-ish. And then I am using a raspberry sorbet. You could also use strawberry sorbet, whatever you can find. And then blueberries. So the first thing you're gonna do is the bottom layer, which I find the popsicle to be the easier layer. So first you're gonna take your popsicle. I've let this sit out for like 5 minutes to soften it a little bit. You don't want it too soft because this is gonna be the bottom layer that kind of holds everything else together. So it's a little soft, but still firm enough. I'm just gonna cut little chunks. Do you like to hear the clip clopping of my horse dog? It's fun. And then I'm gonna put it on the bottom. I'm using my hands, my unmanicured quarantine hands, but maybe don't do that if you're making this for a lot of people. Even if your hands are clean. Corona, again, she's here. So I'm gonna put that in the bottom, and then I'm gonna take this muddler. You could also just use a spoon or the bottom of a spatula, whatever you have, to kind of mush it together. So I think that's good, like a little less than halfway. And then I'm gonna go in with some raspberry sorbet. Raspberry sorbet. Is that a song? No. Apologies to Prince and his family. I realize now it is raspberry beret. Got it, it's over. We're all moving on from that. And then again, kind of form it in. They're not gonna be perfectly even layers. Again, we're not Martha here. We are just people who want a cocktail. Check it out. It's kind of like you're making a parfait. And then you're just gonna top with some blueberries. Again, probably spoon this if it's for company. I'm just alone in my house, not speaking to anyone, just, drinking my feelings. And then if you're a real psycho like me, I'm just gonna kind of clean with some of that sorbet got in there. And then my favorite part, you're gonna top it off with some Prosecco. I'm gonna let it foam. You want the Prosecco to kind of seep through the sorbet and the blueberries just a little at a time. Again, it'll take a minute to kind of fall through all the way. And the best part is as it melts, the sorbet melts, the popsicle melts, it'll get more and more tasty. It'll be, again, like a boozy sorbet situation. So there you go. God bless America. God bless Prosecco. and wear a f***ing mask. Thank you. I'm a lady.